Hi there, my name's Vince from Mr. Telephone, and today I'm going to talk about the RJ series of jacks. So that's the RJ10, RJ11, RJ12 and RJ45. Now strictly speaking they shouldn't be called the RJ series because that's confusing, because in America they might be known as different. An RJ9 will be the same thing as an RJ10 and it causes an awful lot of confusion. So I'm also going to talk about the proper name for them, which for example an RJ10 would be a 4P4C or a 4P2C, depending on how many contacts the plug has. I'm also going to give an example of each one of these plugs and the measurement of them as well. So if you need to replace your lead for whatever it is, your phone system or your telescope, these plugs are used in so many different applications in the UK. So then you're going to know what you're talking about, because it does cause an awful lot of confusion because it is so confusing. Now I'm just going to get the camera down and bring it down, and I'm going to show you each one of the plugs. I'm also going to talk about the BT plugs as well, because that can cause confusion. Okay, so we're going to start off now. This one here, let me just line them up and just talk through which ones they are. Okay, so over here we've got the RJ10. This is an RJ11. This is also an RJ11. This will be known as an RJ12. This one here RJ45, and these two are BT plugs, 4 contact and 6 contact. Now let's talk about the RJ10 to begin with. The RJ10 is approximately, if you can see there, it is, well, I can tell you the exact size. It's 7.65 millimeters, so just just over 7.5 millimeters. Now, the proper name for this plug is a 4P4C, because as you can see, it's got 4 positions and 4 contacts. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 4 contacts. So if it was just 2 contacts in the middle, it would be a 4P2C, but this one is a 4P4C. Now this one is it's not used very often. It's just purely used for the common one is for your handset cord. So your curly handset cord that goes from your phone to the base station. So that would be that's what you would use the RJ10 for. Now if you have a look at this one, this is an RJ11, and this one here is a 6P2C, because it's got 6 positions and only 2 contacts. Now the RJ11 series is used well, for phones all around the world, ADSL leads, modem leads, and it is, if you measure it here, it is 9.65 millimeters. So just under 1 centimeter, just under 10 millimeters. That's 9.65 millimeters. Yeah. This one here is also known as an RJ11. It's exactly the same size as the one just gone, but this is a 6P4C because it's got 6 positions and 4 contacts. So 6 positions and 4 pins, and again that's the same size, just under 10 millimeters. This one is an RJ12. It's a 6P6C because it's got 6 positions and 6 contacts. It's exactly the same size as an RJ11, but it's got all six gold connectors there. Again, it is just under 10 millimeters. And then we have the RJ45. Sorry, the RJ12. This one here. This would be used mainly for phone systems. Yeah. Okay. And the RJ45, often known as an Ethernet plug, this is used for network wiring, so for example from your router to your computer, and this is also known as an 8P8C. So the proper name is 8P8C, but everybody knows it as an RJ45. And this one here is 11.65 millimeters. So see there, 11.65 millimeters across. I've measured them all going across because they're all there's no difference in the heights. You know, if you're measuring your plug at home, you just need to measure the width of it, and then you know which one it is. So for example, if you measure the width and it's just over 7mm, you know it's an RJ10. If it's just under 10mm, then you know it's going to be either an RJ11 or an RJ12, so you just need to look at the contacts. If it's got 6 contacts, it's going to be an RJ12. If it's got 2 or 4 contacts, then it's going to be an RJ11. But again, these are not the proper names. The proper name for that one would be 6P4C. The proper name for this one would be 6P6C. But this is just what they're commonly known as. And as far as the BT plugs are concerned, these are your normal BT plugs that you would plug into a UK telephone line. So when your service provider provides you a line, you would have one of these terminated at the end of your plug. Now the difference here is a 4 contact and a 6 contact. So obviously this has 4 contacts, this has 6 contacts. 4 contact would be just used for your normal home wiring. 6 contact again would be used for phone systems. So the 4 one, the proper name is a 431A, and the 6 one is a 631A. So that's a 431A and a 631A. So I just thought I'd show you the difference between the plugs, and then you'll have a better idea when it comes to ordering, because it is very confusing. Now if you need any of these plugs, then they are available from my eBay shop. That's www.mrtelephone.co.uk. Hope you found the video useful. I'll be doing a lot more how-to videos in the future, so please subscribe to my channel. Thanks very much for your time. Bye now.